Okay, hold on. Show me what you got.
The Nest Pro Silver. Alright. Alright.
Yay!
Alright. So this is it.
It looks so cool. I picked the silver. It looks
Yes.
so cool.
Yes, you did. Alright.
Let's see what else is in the box.
Bunch of instructions, yada yada. Hey, like any man, I'm not gonna use it. Alright, so this is gonna be the main component. Turn off the power to heating and cooling system before installing. And I was thinking about leaving it on. What do you think? Alright, so alright, we have the screws.
And that's the back piece.
We have this back piece.
Where's the front?
For behind here, as in that. So I'm not trying to use that, but I'm gonna have to use it. And that's about it. Alright, so we got that. Over that. Screws, plate. And that's about it. The rest is nothing but trash. Alright, I'm gonna install this.
Okay.
Alright, you want to install this? Alright, let's do this. For the thermostat. 1214. You heard that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thermostat off.
Okay.
Alright, so second part, make sure your thermostat is off. Furnace and AC. So that's turned it off originally, but here we go, turn it back on. Turned it off. And then it's installed. Alright, apparently on your type of thermostat, you know, to each his own, everyone's different. This one would be an old one. Push it down, pop it up. Have the old mercury, which is what everybody wants to replace. So. Play around with it. And there we go. So if you look at back here, see all these wires? So carefully we have to use the flathead And to make sure we don't use that. Like I said, for it's most important, turn off the furnace. You don't want to play with these live. Alright? Alright. So now, I'm going to go ahead and get our first part. Eliminate that. And the good thing about Nest is they happen to include this level to make sure it's leveled at the right place. So, as you can see, we got this crappy looking job right here with the paint, so we're gonna have to buy the paint. But based on your design, how you would like, you have two options. You can just put this, included face plant. You can do it like that, do it like that. To each his own. I mean, personally, I just want to do the Nest alone. So most likely I'm gonna include the face plant just so you can see me install it with it. But later on down the future, I'll probably be taking it off, keeping the Nest alone, and repainting as well.
Okay, so let's get started.
So now that we know what we have in mind, we're gonna start off. Let's see, we keep that face plant right here. That dry paint is messing with it. Alright, basically we're gonna have the wires hold that for us. Alright, so basically every cable is self-explanatory. You have the yellow, you have your green, you have your white, your red, and depending on the type of wire you use, it may be blue or black. My wires is blue, as you can see. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick every cable where it goes. Now Nest was nice enough to show us every cable right here. So with the yellow 1, yellow 2, based on your system, we have the green. Not sure what this is. Red 1, I guess, and red 2. Then we have our ground, our common, and our white. So we're gonna go ahead and continue this install. And start with green. So as you can see, not sure if you've seen that, but as you pop every cable in, it should indent. So we have that. As you can see right here, that went down. So we went ahead and broke that. So most likely I'm gonna have to restrip that wire. And now here's where it gets tricky. You have the red one and not sure what to do with them, red 1 or red 2. Honestly, I mean, you could try it each and out, but I'm gonna try it on, why not? Let's try it on the second one. If we have any issues, we'll just take it off and then put it on the first one. Alright, and I'll pause it. Earlier, was dumb enough to break this cable. So we have our basic wire strippers. I'll strip that. There you go. Back in the game. So let's just push this one in. Alright. So we have everyone where it goes. Just double checking. Putting that there. Green there. Yellow there. Okay. So how's that looking?
You did a pretty good job.
Alright. Is to your liking. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and install the face paint for right now, but most likely in the future I will be changing it. So with the included level, help you position where you want it. I mean, included with the instruction, they do have phone numbers for you to reach out to professional technicians should you not feel comfortable enough to do this. But see, a couple 15 minutes, 20 minutes, save you a couple bucks. Again, to each his own. So with the added level, you just want to move it around, make sure that's right in the center, and just finish tightening screws. And that's about it. We have that. See how that is? Now, might want to just push the cables a little and stuck it in there. Just careful not to break anything. Last thing you want to do is rip your wires. Start all over again. Alright, so how does that look? So, basically,
Is that the finishing touch?
That will be it. Alright, so we're going to run through the initial setup. So you want to choose your language depending on your location. We have two different English. We have the UK English and we have the US English. We have Espanol, Frances, which is, I guess, CA for Canada, France, and Netherlands. So we are in the US, so we're going to simply just tap on the thing. Originally I thought this was like a touch display, but come to find out this actually has kind of a button filling. So your location. So your location, last Nest setup local time and determined by the forecast. So we're going to put, again, based on where you're at. I'm in the US. I'm going to go ahead and put on our zip code. And there you go. Should put on your zip code. Is going to ask you for your location. So we have single family home, multi-family apartment. Okay, so I guess this is a type of location home. We have a single family home. Where's your thermostat? Mine is in the dining room. So depending on where you have it, we have kids room, kitchen, living room, master bedroom, office upstairs, anywhere you want to type, but we have ours in the dining room. So you want to go ahead and set time. Currently, my phone's being used, so hey Google, what time is it?
3:24.
So it is 3:24. And we are in 2018. She said we're gonna put 25, put a minute ahead. Hopefully this has a auto setup. And based on your, we're in Eastern. So it's gonna ask you a couple questions. You're a homeowner or pro, so we're just gonna put homeowner. Equipment detected. We have the common heat. We're basically just showing you what cables you installed. It's that little red cable I was telling you about earlier. Should there be a problem, I'll just switch it over. But basically telling me my setup. It's telling me I have a heating, cooling, and a fan system. So what is your fuel source? Depending, they have oil, geothermal, which I do not know what that is, propane, oil, or gas. Type of heating do you have? We have forced air, inflow, so inflow radiant, radiator more floor, so we're in floor. And then temperature. Says should Nest be heating or cooling your home? Heating. What are the lowest high temperature you would like? Heat to. Okay. Seems like these are some eco-saving settings. We're going to go ahead and test the system. So it says Nest will now configure your system. Thermostat is not connected. Once you're connected, you'll be able to run a system test of your system from settings. Your adjustment has helped learn your preferred temperature and schedule. Okay. Basically, it's just telling me a couple things and finish.